Doesn't this sound familiar? Wake up, run from one task to another like you're in a race. Eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner while watching TV or scrolling through memes. Multitask like it's your superpower, then crash right into the bed. Next day, the cycle repeats. Has this become your default chaotic routine? If yes, you're no different. We have all been there. But what if you could change that? No, I'm not talking about becoming a productivity robot. Just building a daily routine that actually makes you feel better, more in control, more alive, more you. So, in this video, let's go through 5 simple habits that we already kind of know but need to actually start doing. And I'll also share one powerful but often ignored tip at the end. Something that quite shapes how far you can grow in life. Let's dive in. First habit: wake up before the world wakes up. You'll notice most successful people really stick to their morning routine, not just to feel productive, but because it sets the tone for the day. Jackie Chan, for instance, wakes up early and starts his day with martial arts training, not just to stay fit, but because it clears his mind. He does this even in his 60s. He maintains that as a habit. So, no, I'm not telling you to suddenly wake up at 5 a.m. and do a 2 hours of exercise. No, but you can start small. Once you're done with brushing and freshening up, try these 3 steps. Sit for a few minutes with your thoughts and just breathe deeply. Then, grab a notebook and jot down one thing you want to get done today. Just one. Then, plan 2 to 3 things that matters the most for the day. That's it. You're already ahead of most people who start their day scrolling Instagram. It gives your day direction without overwhelming you. Second habit: exercise. Move your body to move your life. You know that weird heaviness we carry all day? Like even after a cup of coffee, something still feels off? That's not just tiredness. That's your body saying, please move. And don't overthink this. Even a short walk, some yoga stretches, or dancing like crazy in your room when no one's watching totally counts. Chris Hemsworth, also known as Thor, not always does intense gym workout. He includes light training on most days, even during shoots. Just something to get the blood flowing. Virat Kohli incorporates a fitness routine even on tight match schedules. And guess what? Even Lady Gaga talks about how dancing before her shows clears her mind and sharpens her energy. Because when you move, your energy shifts, your brain gets sharper, your mood lifts. Suddenly, the dull, sluggish day turns into a let's go crush it kind of day. Third habit: feed your brain. Learn something every day. Here's something schools forget to teach us. Learning doesn't stop at graduation. In fact, the day you stop learning is the day you stop progressing. Your mind needs new ideas, new perspectives, or it gets bored, frustrated, and stuck. Take Will Smith for instance. He reads a lot of books to sharpen his mindset. MS Dhoni, despite being a top cricketer, constantly studies about strategies and psychology to stay ahead. Shah Rukh Khan, he reads a lot of scripts, poetries, and business related papers because feeding his brain keeps his creativity alive. Now, you don't have to spend hours every day. Start small. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of a day. Try to read few pages, listen to a podcast while you cook, and try to watch a video like this one. All these would definitely create an impact. Because the more you learn, the more confident you become. And that confidence starts showing in how you speak, how you work, and how you carry yourself. And honestly, that combo is unstoppable. Fourth habit: do deep work and focus a lot. Okay, now let's be honest. How many times do we say, okay, I'll start this task, and then ping, a WhatsApp message appears? We'll decide to answer it first and then resume the work. And then, after few hours, suddenly we'll be watching a lot of videos or reels on YouTube. Yes, we are living in a world built for distraction, but deep focus is where success and real progress actually happens. Almost all the successful people guard their focus like gold. A.R. Rahman literally works through the night in complete silence to create music without distractions. Serena Williams, she trains in blocks where there is no phone, no talking, no nothing. Just pure focus. So, here's a simple challenge. Block 1 hour a day. Shut off all the notifications. Focus on just one thing. No multitasking, no bouncing tabs, nothing. Just you and the work. Even if it's messy, even if it's slow and you don't finish it, that's fine. But this focused hour is where the magic begins. The fifth one is reflect, reset, and sleep right. Now, this is one area most of us skip. We squeeze our brains all day, and then in the night, we feed it with more chaos using phone screens and binge watching series till 2 a.m. But here's the truth. Sleep is the recovery system of our brain. It decides how you remember things, how emotionally balanced you are, even how well your body heals. For example, take Deepika Padukone. She openly shares that her sleep cycle helps her to manage anxiety and her energy levels. So, before bed, let's try these 3 things. Write down one thing that went well today and one thing you would like to do better tomorrow. Then finally, write one thing that you're thankful for. Also, a most important tip. Try to put your phone away 30 minutes before you sleep. Trust me, that last reel is not more important than your brain healing. You want to level up your life? Start with a good night's sleep. So, here's the truth. You don't need to completely change your life overnight. You don't need to be perfect every single day. What you do need is to show up. Just 1% better than yesterday. That's it. Like James Clear says in Atomic Habits, if you improve just 1% every day by the end of the year, you are 37 times better. Not perfect, but transformed. Now, don't wait for Monday or the first of next month. Pick one habit, just one. Start tomorrow morning, because that one habit turns into a lifestyle, and that lifestyle builds the best version of you. Now, before you go, here's the one habit most people ignore, and it's honestly a game changer. You can have the perfect routine, but if you're around people who constantly drain your energy, doubt your goals, or distract your focus, you're running a race with weights tied to your feet. Your environment matters. The people you follow, the conversations you have, and even the content you consume, everything matters. Emma Watson once said, surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. Even Priyanka Chopra talks about cutting out people who no longer align with her growth. So yes, check your habits, but also check your circle. It's not just about what you do daily, it's about who you do life with. So, which habit are you going to start from tomorrow morning? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who needs a push right now. This is Nexus Minds. Think, connect, and evolve.